armies were hoping for.
Just stay with me for a moment. I want to welcome right now Lieutenant General Vinod Bhatia. He's been in the military for 40 years, was Director General Military Operations, which at a moment like this is very crucial because that's where all the instructions and the coordination happens from to the ground troops, to Northern Command about what to do at this moment. So he'll have a very, very important perspective of what would be going on at DGMO at this time and what the view in the Indian Army is. So General Bhatia, welcome. You know, you've served in the army for 4 decades. This is the kind of worst case scenario you prep for, but you hope it doesn't happen. It has happened. 3 Indian army personnel, 1 commanding officer and 2 soldiers are dead. What are you making of all that's in the public domain so far, sir?
Yeah, Rahul, these are very sensitive situations, very sensitive issues. We have handled with great maturity, always in the past for the last 4.5 decades. On the LAC, there's never been an incident of this kind earlier since 1975. So this is something which is highly avoidable. We have to, but also, let me also say that having said what I said, that we have to stand firm. Territorial integrity is non-negotiable, happen what may. And this has happened at the local level. I do not feel that this could have any sanctions anywhere. These are high-altitude areas. Galwan is at a height of about 16,500 feet, where the temperatures are low, but the tempers are high. There have been troops who have been in contact with each other for the last 5 weeks or so. So I do feel that this would have triggered off at the local level and resulted in avoidable casualties to our commanding officer, 2 of our Jawans, and also, I believe, also on the Chinese side. So this is not a good thing that has happened. There were always chances of spiraling these issues, and that is where the military leadership comes into play to make sure it doesn't spiral out. But that is very difficult once it starts to control, because this action-reaction situation goes on. The rules and engagement are very categorically clear. The orders for the military are very clear that they need to stand firm. Like I said, our territory is our territory, and we tell the Chinese that when they come in, please go back. There are drills to that effect. There are banner drills. We talk to them. They talk to us. But the agreements have been there. We've been going on and on this. And unfortunately, this has happened. I'm sure the military commanders, as I'm given to understand, and as reported, they are meeting right now. The first thing would be to make sure that the temperatures remain low out there. The tempers remain low, and they talk to each other and make sure that the distance between the face-offs increases, and such incidents do not happen, as these are clear indicators of a spiral. And at this point of time, neither India nor China is interested to escalate. It is not in the interest of either of the two. We have the agreements in place. We have shown the discipline, maturity, and commitment, professionalism, and that should continue. What has happened is sad. It should not have happened. But then once it has happened, we have to stand firm. PLA has to understand, China have to understand that Indian Army, Indian Armed Forces would stand firm out there. And this is as per the agreements out there.
Stay with me, General Bhatia. I want to go across to our Foreign Affairs Head, Takita Mohan. She's tracking what the External Affairs Ministry is doing. We